Ah, the Unreal Engine. Ah, Red Barrel, shoot him. Nothing scarier than the Unreal Engine. Oh my god. Fuck you. Let's crank that brightness all the way up. Are you kidding me? That's the spookiest fucking brightness setting screen I've ever seen. Fuck you. I always keep it on default. So, yeah. No, yeah. Oh, did they? I'm not sure. No, I'm pretty sure the controls are the same as the first game. Welcome to the Outlast 2 demo. Blake Langerman, a cameraman working with your wife, Lynn Langerman. That's great. The two of you are investigating journalists. That's something that's actually needed right now. Anyway, it's spooky. It's October. Let's spook this spook fest with spookiness.
I can serve as an intro for the whole piece. Tell me when we're good.
Okay, we're good.
2 weeks ago, a young woman was found wandering.
I like when the subtitles don't accurately reflect what's being said at all.
Miles from the nearest. Oh,
The fuck?
did you see that?
We lost the engine. Fuck. Fuck. Jesus Christ! Oh, no, Juliet, I've got you! Going down.
Man, some people just can't handle a stressful situation at all. Like, okay, your helicopter's crashing. She started losing her mind immediately. Like, bitch, hold it together, man. I don't know. Oh, damn! Oh, fucking wrecked. Oh, and his glasses came off! Look at how fucking cool that is. Your vision is all fucked up because you're not wearing your glasses. Aw, Velma Simulator 2016. Yeah, I think that's really cool. I wonder if that's gonna be a mechanic in the full game. Or like, if your glasses might come off at other parts of the game and make your vision all blurry. That'd be really interesting. Right? So this game looks fucking phenomenal. All shitty. I can see my hand, that's interesting. I was like looking at my shadow. Because it always kind of looks really goofy.
Lynn!
So yeah, that bitch just started losing her goddamn mind. And it's like, dude, okay, it's scary, but you gotta fucking keep your shit together, man. She was screaming, I don't want to die and shit.
I'm lost. And hurt.
Jammed. I love that. That reminds me of, like in classic survival horror games, when it'll be like, the lock is broken. Ooh. Something I always liked about Outlast is using the camcorder changes your view. So like, it looks normal, but then now it looks a little bit green and distorted, because you're looking through a lens. And it's, 1920 by 1080, that's pretty good. 50 Mbps. 60 frames per second. Oh, and it's got a little audio equalizer on the left there, too. Yeah, I love the HUD for the, camcorder. In fucking classic survival horror games, they would always have a message that's like, shit's locked. Oh, good times. Good times were had here. You okay, buddy? Oh, his hand's waving out to wave at the flies. That's awesome. You doing okay? Yeah, you're doing okay. You're fine. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. So here's the moment where I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna knock on doors anymore. This is a problem. This is a problem. Jammed. It would always be like in the classic games, it would always be like the lock is broken. Because they needed... Oh my god. Oh! I thought it was a scarecrow! I see you, dude. You're not fooling anyone. I thought it was a scarecrow, but then it wasn't a scarecrow.
Jesus. Lynn. No.
It would be like, this lock is broken because they want to, like, make it clear for you that you aren't going to need a key to come back and open it later, right? So this is a problem. This is a problem situation we got going on here. Is this the beginning of Resident Evil 4? Am I right? Doesn't it feel a lot like the beginning of Resident Evil 4? Seriously, dude, stop knocking at this point, right? I always find I do this when playing Outlast, is I just keep the camcorder up all the time, and I never put the camcorder away, even though you don't need it. You only need the camcorder for seeing in the dark, really, but I keep holding the camcorder up, because, I don't know, I guess I still, deep in my heart, long for a Blair Witch game. And I like thinking of the idea of editing a playthrough of Outlast together where it's only the camera footage. So, like, every single moment that isn't the camera out, don't show it. And, like, just pretend that you're watching, oh, fuck you, the footage from the camera. Because I've always had this idea, corn on the cob. Because I've always had this idea for a game where, like, you play a video journalist being deployed to a war zone or something. And, like, you have to, like in Outlast, take out your camera and choose to record stuff. And you gotta get shit for your report. And then, after you're out of the war zone, you go to this menu where you have to decide what to cut and what to put in to your segment in editing, like in an editing program in the game. And you have a certain time slot to fill, like your segment is going to get this many minutes. Decide what you cut, like you take like 30 minutes of footage, you have a 5-minute segment. Decide what gets in and what gets cut. I think that's a really cool idea for a thing, but like, I don't know. They really don't incorporate the fact you're using a camcorder to any degree. It's just a light source. To see in the dark, technically. So, that's disconcerting. Oh no, I'm stepping on him! Oh no! Oh, it's the worst! Oh, why would you have an opening like that? Yeah, so here's the moment where you're like, so this is a problem. Up until now, you might be like, okay, these guys are creepy, and they're staring at me, and they're not being helpful. But then you get here, and you're like, well, I'm gonna stop knocking on doors now. That would be my conclusion. My conclusion would be to jump every fence I come across and just start running in a direction and do not stop. And be like, hey honey, hey wife.
Has gone away. Savior, listen while I pray, begging thee to watch and keep, and send me quietly to sleep. What?
Oh yeah, I forgot the game had that feature. I, like, never use it. Hey, you know one thing I hate about fucking Outlast? Is it relies way too heavily on jump scares. Because it does do a good job of establishing, like, atmospheric horror and the tension of being chased around and whatnot.
Please.
Yep, there you go. This isn't the same demo as what I've seen previously, is it? Oh god! Did you see that? It's the wall rider. Dude, you gotta be quiet. You kidding me? You gotta calm your shit down, dude. This is a problem situation, honey. Catholic school, the way to success. Of course. Look at this Silent Hill ass fucking school. Oh, not a fan of fucking jump scares. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Yeah, you know what? You think you're scary? Well, you are.
Jessica? And Lynn. This was Jessica's.
Round and round the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was all in fun. Pop goes the weasel. I thought it would open. See, like, stuff like this. Oh, that was the fucking wall rider. Did you see that? Oh, hello. Hello. I can see you. Let's play. Let's play. Let's go. I can fucking catch you. I can catch this motherfucker. Yeah, stuff like this is pretty good. Do you see these fucking hands on the screen? Yeah, it's so spooky, you guys. You're doing a good job. Oh, shit. You know what this reminds me of is Fear, actually. I don't know why. Now would this open? Okay. Oh. Look at this jump scare, you guys. Aren't you scared? I actually wasn't that time. I'm not fronting, like that legitimately didn't get me because I was distracted and I wasn't really paying attention. But man, jump scares are so cheap, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we have completely entered the realms of surrealist horror here. This is not reality. How do I... Oh, I thought I... Like, that's snow out the... Yeah, we've completely gone off the rails here. Which, I don't know, like, Outlast 1 had some off-the-wall elements, but it was ground... Okay. That's some imagery right there. Yeah, this is just straight up supernatural. Which I don't have a problem with, but it's not really what Outlast 1 was about, you know? Oh, fuck Christ. Oh, Jesus. That got me a little bit. And, again, the Again, Outlast is sort of the pioneer of helpless horror, which I'm not super fond of either, where you have, like, no means of defending yourself, and it's just kind of stealth-based. I mean, I kind of like it as an idea, but, like, no ability to defend yourself whatsoever. It kind of grates me a little bit. It's not a super problem, but still. Also, this is great. This is a great scenario, being chased by crazy religious farm dudes through cornfields and shit. That is a good horror scenario right there. Let's hide in this fucking barrel. Yeah. That's good horror material right there. He's right there.
Princes of Babylon shall clothe themselves with trembling. They shall sit upon the ground. They shall be astonished at me.
And like, I don't know if this is just for the demo, because again, Outlast 1 didn't really have supernatural elements to it. I mean, it did. The wall rider was kind of a supernatural thing for all intents and purposes. But it was grounded in the reality of, oh, you're just stuck in this crazy asylum. This seems to be going full mindfuck territory, to me. I do love the idea of the sequel having nothing to do with the original game, though, in terms of story. You don't see me. Nope. 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 Excuse me. Batteries. Where am I going? I'm just lost in a cornfield, like, literally. Again with the fucking camcorder. I can actually see better without it, because it's not super dark right now. Yeah, again, a little bit of the Blair Witch, although this game does present the best justification for why don't you just stop carrying the camera, right? Because that's always your question in a found footage movie. Like, why are they still filming this? In this, it actually has a good explanation, because they're using the night vision of the camera. So that, yeah. So these are just like crazy religious farm people. How is this not the way out? Oh, this is where I was from. Okay. So I just went in a big circle. Aside from the jump scariness, like, I did always like the atmosphere and, you know, the chase tension of the horror that Outlast provided. So, and this is definitely nailing that in a different environment and setting for a different kind of, like, fear factor. So I'm pretty excited in terms of that. I am going in a total circle. Okay, you know what, let's go in the opposite direction. Excuse me, you can't see me. I am a ninja. And here's always the goofy part of the chasing in Outlast is I'm just gonna stand here and kite them. Come at me, bro. Come at— oh no, they can jump up on things. Okay. I was gonna kite them around objects and shit. Although there are a lot of them, so that makes it problematic. Oop. And you can get tired now. I don't think you could in the original game. I think in Outlast 1, you just had an endless stamina. They do seem to lose track of you much faster, though. And the corn is definitely providing some cover from the light. So here is this. This has to be it. Yes. Okay. Freedom. Like Valve said, if you want to tell players where to go, just put a light source there. Put a light source. Follow the light. Oh, I dropped my glasses again. Oh no! Oh, the ultimate horror. You had to kill my dick. Why? Why'd you have to kill my dick? So good demo, right? Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I liked Outlast 1, you know. I hear the complaints about it. It feels like they have fixed absolutely none of those complaints. But whatever, I'm down. Good job. I feel like I should finally finish that playthrough of Outlast I was doing.